All right. Story.
Good morning.
Story's in the house. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
I do. Yeah, everything looks good.
Can you hear me? Let's see.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
hear you.
I can't hear you though.
Okay, let me. Any better?
Can't
now?
hear you.
I don't know why that is.
You're not muted here.
No.
Let's see. My speaker. Ah, cool.
That better?
Yes.
There we go. Sweet.
Now I had to choose the output, the correct one. How are you?
I'm well, all things considered. Can't complain.
Yeah. Good. That's nice to see. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
I haven't done early classes.
Yeah.
But I know you're mostly doing the early morning classes, right?
I've tried to stay as consistent as I can and keep it as normal as I can. When we when everything kind of locked down, I've come back home to Indiana, so I'm just back with family since we're all working remote and we're all just hanging out. But they still look at me kind of crazy, like, "Are you still getting up at 5:45 each morning?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I'm just."
Right.
You know?
Yeah. some things, you know, we need to keep some type of routine going to
Exactly.
stay sane.
The only way to do it.
Yes, that's right. Well, don't think anybody else will join. Are you ready to start the warm up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. So I know you did it probably on Monday, but the first one is the hip hinge adductor rocking. Let me pop this here. Thank God for the wonders of technology.
That's right.
Right? So we're gonna be on one knee. I'd like to slightly kick this knee out, and this other leg is gonna be piped straight, flat on the ground. You're tall. Now we're gonna hip hinge, sit back, and come on up. Core engaged, and come on up. 8 on each side for me. Good. And we're gonna do the other side as well. Good. Nice and tall. Have your hands in the front or on the hips. Most important thing is just to keep the core and not get mobility from the spine. We don't want to see this, right? We want to have strong core. All right. Once you're done, we're gonna go into that single leg glute bridge by 8 repetitions and a 10-second hold up at the top. You're gonna grab one of your legs, bring it close to your chest, and go up into the bridge. We're gonna go 8 reps. Okay. And then at the very top, you're just going to hold that. Let me go. That's it. Other side. All right. Hold, hold, hold. So you're going to be on your back for the next one. It's going to be what you can turn to the side, and we're going to do the side lying chest openers. It's when you're going to bring your knees to your chest. You're going to have 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the knee joint, hands together. While keeping your knees and hips stacked, you're going to draw a circle around you with the thumb and bring your hand back where you started. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do 8 with each arm. And I'm just being cognizant. As my arm goes back and around, I'm not letting my hip, my top left, slide back. I'm gonna keep my knees together. So, okay. Good job. Yep. All right, good. So the next one is your reach and retract by 8. Gonna be face down. Here, I'm gonna also cue myself to tuck my butt in. I'm gonna reach, retract, and reach. Again, flat, flat lower back. Drive those hips into the floor as you're reaching and then retracting your shoulder blades together. Okay. Good. And after that, we got just one more left. That's going to be the standing split squat, 5-second hold at the top and at the bottom. I like to start right here in this position. That way I will know if I have the right angle at the knee. So right here, I'm going to get up, hold that for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to drop that knee, hover, don't touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 rep. Let's come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna switch legs and do the same thing on the other side for me. Cool. I think today's workout is gonna be great because it's a 10-to-1 ladder. I love these workouts because you have just a handful of exercises. All you need to do is just kind of count the reps. You're gonna start with 10 repetitions of everything. Do a circuit, then 9, do a circuit of them, 8, and so on until you get to 1. And then we go back up from 1 to 10. All right, cool. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you all of them first. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then as we start the workout, I'll demo again. So don't worry. Kettlebells and body weight versus burpees, of course, right? That's how you start Tuesday morning. Burpee out. Right, you can hop at the top. You don't have to, but that's a burpee. Second one is 1 kettlebell thruster. You're gonna grab a kettlebell. Make sure you have strong wrist, and it's gonna be in the front rack, really close to your body, right? And you're gonna give me a single arm kettlebell thruster, which is a squat, and then you pop that weight above by generating power from the ground, all right, from the side. Nice deep squat, pop, and then bring into the front rack. Okay, then third one is a sumo deadlift high pull. And because it's somewhat metabolic, I wouldn't go too heavy. So if you have maybe a 16 kilo, or for ladies, maybe even lighter than that. Sumo deadlift. Sumo, because you're gonna be in that wide position. You're gonna grab the kettlebell, make sure your shoulders are packed, right? You're gonna deadlift, and then high pull. So this is the movement where your shoulders are packed, your elbows rise, you're keeping that kettlebell really close to your body though, right? This is a high pull. Now we're gonna combine sumo deadlift, high pull, and then again, boom. So again, you're generating some power from the floor here. Next one, we're gonna do a dead stop row on the right, and then on the left side. I'm gonna get into that split stance position, put my elbow on the front leg, get that butt up in the air, make sure my back is flat, lat engaged, and I'm gonna perform single arm rows. And then I'm gonna switch sides and do same number of repetitions on the other side. Then we got kettlebell swings, all right? Good old swings, the ones we love. That's a quick deadlift. You're going to get tight core at the upswing, that's your upright plank, and you're going to have flat back and tight core on a downswing. Keep it close to the center of your body, okay? And then kettlebell dead bugs is the last one. We'll need a smaller kettlebell for that one. I'm gonna get a position of the dead bug on the floor. Get your legs up, 90 degrees, arms here, and then you're gonna go out and back in. So I consider this as a rep.
Okay.
1 and second leg is gonna be a rep, okay? All right, so get your tools together. I'd say you will need a burpees body weight, okay? Then you got a maybe 14 or 16. Do you have a kettlebell 15?
I have a 16. That's all
Sweet.
I got. But
all right, you can use it actually for both of those exercises.
Okay.
Just when you go back with the dead bug, try it for me, okay? If you can, well, let me grab a bigger one so I can actually know how it feels. So here is, I got a 16er here. Oh yeah, you can totally do this, but when you don't go back too far, okay? Or when you're doing, if you feel that it is a little too much, just hold it and do the legs, okay? Cool.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's do this. All right, let's go. 10 burpees. I'm gonna start writing. Because your mind is gonna play tricks with you. What I'm gonna do is write the numbers on the board. 10. All right. I'm gonna spotlight you. Make sure you get 10 burpees. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. And then be ready for that single arm kettlebell thruster. All right, so gonna get that kettlebell into the front rack. Right here. And get into the squat position. Pop it up. And we're gonna go 10 on each side. Very good. Pop, yep. Get into that squat. And then punch your chest through, punch it forward. Arm goes back. And bring your kettlebell nicely into the front rack. Boom. Can you see me, Tori? Squat. And back up. Yep. Just like that, just like that. Perfect. Good. Good. That's a good squat. Yep. Good stuff. Get your air at the top here. Sip in some air. Get some air through the nose, hold on to it, and then your way up. Okay. What I'm thinking on the next round, we're gonna, good. I'm gonna do it. Yep, good. And as you're finishing up, yeah, keep that close, that elbow close to you. Mm-hmm. Get ready for that sumo deadlift high pull as you're finishing up that. Good. Stabilize. Nice. Good. Careful, careful. Yep. That's it. Boom. You might need a minute right now to breathe.
It's always the
Let's take a
for
moment.
me. It's
Yep.
the it's anything above the head.
Correct.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's good.
It's a dynamic movement that it definitely gets you going. As you're recovering, do you have water with you to make sure you get some? Good, good. Take a sip as we're gonna perform 10 sumo deadlift and high pulls. So we're gonna get into that sumo stance. I'm gonna show you from, so this is essentially a deadlift, sumo deadlift, and high pull. Shoulders stay packed, elbows up. We're gonna combine them Be careful on the way on lowering the weights. Stay tight in the back especially. So once you perform the high pull, lower it back into that deadlift. Okay, let's go. Good, yeah. Don't hang too long in here in this position. Pull and hip hinge away from that weight. Touch the ground, pop back in. Yep. Good. Make sure your knees are not collapsing inward, so toes out, knees out. Good. Sweet. So 10 of these. Good. Excellent. Okay, as you're finishing up, get ready for dead stop row. We'll start with the right side. And for this one, remember, we're gonna get into that split stance position or like half kneeling position, and then get that butt up, get that knee up, and start rowing. 10 of these. Yep. Your other arm, Tori, is gonna be on your knee, basically. Yep, elbow on the knee. Push into it. Make sure that left shoulder is not collapsing. Good. We don't want to rest that shoulder passively. We actually want to drive that elbow into that knee, push yourself away. Good. All right, switching the sides. Now chest up, head up. Good. Here. Good. Perfect. And then as you're finishing up, think kettlebell swing. Good. All right. Another dynamic movement that is going to get your heart going. So create some room between you and the kettlebell. Step back a little bit. Make sure that back is nice and flat. Pop your hands on that. Drop that booty a little bit lower for me. Now chest up for me. Now connect your lats. I'm gonna throw it back and stand up. Good. Just make sure you don't hit anything in the back there. Got a lot of memorabilia. Good. Nice. Excellent. Good stuff. And then kettlebell dead bugs. I'm gonna do them with you because I want to see if I can take that 16er and do all 10 of them. Yep. Let's bring it up above us. Right here. I'm not bringing my knees too close to my chest because I can't feel my lower abdominals engage. Here, I do. Inhale, get tight. Actually gonna go like this. Inhale. Be careful with that kettlebell. Don't let it fall on you. And that's the breathing pattern. How many have we done? It was close to 10, right? All right, now take a breather, grab some water. You just completed one whole circuit of your exercises. We're gonna go 9 now. Oops. Erase that. 10. How was that? Wait for the dead bugs. It was good?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Let me get the small kettlebell. So what I found, if I just put my fingers around the handle and just hold this that way, it's secure. It's more secure than I had it the first time. You comfortable with the way you hold that kettlebell? That's good?
Yeah, that felt all right.
Good. All right, whenever you're ready, we're gonna burpee 9 times. All right. If you can do a side view, that would be awesome. So I can kind of watch your back. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's important there for this exercise. All right, let's go. 9 burpees. Yep. Good. Nice one. Good. Come on up as one. Yep. It's one piece. Up. Good. Keep that core on. Good. Excellent. Good. Good deal. Stay with it. Stay with it, Tori. You can do it. Yes, sir. Now, kettlebell thruster. Single arm. 9. Nice and low. Yep. Make sure those knees don't collapse. All right, shoot them out. Okay. So you're going to clean that into single arm. Okay. And start. Nice and gentle on the way down. Good. Do me a favor, make a fist with with your left one. That'll help you produce a little bit more tension overall. Yep. Good. Good. Yep. Explode. Yep. As you're going down, think about coming up and up. Good. Boom. Take a moment. I know. Other side, 9 as well. Good. Boom. Don't let that air out, Tori. Once you get that air right now, sip your air into your lungs and hold it until this moment. Okay, you have to have that air in your abdominals to help you come up. Good. So get your air, hold it. Right there. Yep. Yeah. I'm not saying it's going to make things easy, but it will make things easier and safer because you have that intra-abdominal pressure to protect your spine. Yes, yes, sir. Good. Nice. That's it. Yep. Stabilize, stabilize. Good. Boom. Woo.
Yeah, that's
hard work. That's hard work.
Good point though on the breathing, because
yeah,
I can kind of get all over the place.
Breathing, proper breathing can make it or break it. A movement. You could be strong in some lift, but you could be stronger if you know how to utilize your breathing properly. And then there's the whole safety thing. You get that inner corset in you when you breathe in, then you compress, and then your spine is protected. I mean, if we don't have any air, there's absolutely no cushioning. And
Yeah.
so yeah. All right, sumo deadlift, high pull. Nice. Okay. Right here, high pull, deadlift. And as I'm performing this movement, I'm reminded to keep my upper back muscles on, at the top especially, but at the bottom as well. Good. Keep that weight nice and close to you. Good. Nice and close. Boom. Good. Yes, sir. Dead stop row. Getting half kneeling. Grab your weight, hold on to it. Now push chest up and row. Every time touching the ground, because that's a dead stop row. Good. Nice. Good. That left arm is not passive, right? We're actively pushing into that knee. Nine on each side. Good. Don't think, oh man, it's only 9. Don't think. Think, I'm already at the end of my second circuit. Truth be told, after you perform 5, 4s and 3s, and it's going to be kind of like a cool down. Good. Tori, show me during this exercise, can you point out how you breathe during that particular exercise, the row? When do you need to inhale and when you need to exhale?
Yeah, so the rows, right?
Yep.
I am inhaling here.
Correct. This is when you're prepping for the movement, for the hardest part of the movement, which is taking the weight off of the ground and rolling it upward. That's the hardest part of that particular exercise. So we're gonna get that air now. And when I'm exhaling, I'm not letting it all out completely. I'm holding on to some of it. I'm exhaling sparingly, if you will, through through the straw. Correct, because I want it there still, but I want to exhale. I'm not gonna hold my air forever. All right, that was correct. Correct answer. All right, kettlebell swings next. And and the same thing here. Get that breathing right. Good. Good. Keep that core on. Good. 9. Good. Awesome. Awesome. It was hard to see from the side, you being so far away, but just a quick question. When you go into the downswing, do you keep this core tight or you're getting mobility from the spine? Do you keep that core on in the downswing?
You know, I'd almost say it's the opposite, because when especially with heavier weights, right, but I'll just kind of hunch over. So in a prevention of hunching over, I may not kick the backside out far enough, I would say
Yep.
maybe that's probably because I don't really. I try to focus it all on the glutes
Right.
and perhaps like
Correct.
nothing else. So just
Mhm.
trying not to hunch over. So I think sometimes it's usually it's here,
Correct.
and I'm
The angle is
trying to stay
within this narrow range, and that's fine. What I was actually trying to point out, so a lot of folks are tight around in their core at the top of the movement, but when they hip hinge back, instead of keeping this, the Pac-Man mouth, kind of the same, they open up the front of their abs, and
okay.
therefore, that means what I want this to be this, and in the downswing as well.
I gotcha. Yeah, it's got to stay tight. It's not
Correct.
just
On the rear, we got our glutes here, we got our abs. If these two guys work together well, we will not hurt ourselves, and we can actually go lower without worrying about hurting your back. That's what I was kind of trying to say. The Pac-Man mouth stays the same here as well as here. It doesn't open up.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Cool.
I like that.
Now kettlebell dead bugs. Let's go 9. Good. 9 on each side. Yep. All right. Good. So Tori, don't go as low. So straighten up your arms a little bit. Elbows are soft. They're not completely locked, but do not go too far, right? Once you get that core, only lower your arm and leg, actually, only as low as you can control your abs here, okay? Right here. Right there probably is gonna be a range. Yep. Good. Yep. Yep. Get your air here. Yep. As your leg is coming back, then exhale. That's it. That's the right place. Good. Excellent. Good. And as you're taking a break, another little pointer, I like to call them. So that's a core exercise. Once we flatten our back, right, you can actually take your head, if you have no neck issues, we can take that off to engage our upper body a little bit, upper abs a little bit more. My lower abdominals are engaged because I'm not bringing knees too close to my chest, all right? They're over there. So once I get extremely tight in the core, all I'm actually doing is, I'm not thinking about lowering my arms to the floor. All I'm thinking is trying to stress these muscles at the very top, make them work for me. As far as the leg is concerned, the same thing. I'm going to think, I'm going to extend my knee out and then bring it in. Good. It's not about putting it on the ground.
Yeah.
And if you do those right, they are very challenging, even without any weight. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 8. I erased the 9. Burpees. Good. Good. All right, keep going. And for those folks who are watching it later, a modification for the burpee would be put your hands on the floor, step, 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 and hop. Do you have trouble with the back? Okay, that would be a modification for you. You can always do a push-up as well with the modified version. Now, so step, step, drop to your knees, do a push-up, step, step, and hop. That'll kick your butt too. And Tori's gonna do the single arm kettlebell thruster exercise, 8 of them. I know this one is tough, Tori.
So the exhaling is here.
Yep, let's go ahead and bring that kettlebell into your front rack for me. And also what I've noticed, that elbow is flaring out a little bit for you. Bring it in. Bring it in. This is your front rack right here. Inhale. Good. On the way up. Good. Yeah. Good. Yep. Get your air. Yes, sir. Good. Get that core going. Yeah, it's getting challenging. Whew. Get ready for the next side. Clean the kettlebell properly for me, please. So step back a little bit. Step away from the bell. So you're essentially performing a single arm swing. Swing. And instead of your elbow coming up with the swing, it stays close to you. So essentially it's this movement here to here. It is not leaving my side. Okay, so let's clean that. See how your elbow kind of like left your side? Let's do this. Let's practice. We have, one-on-one here. So put your hand close to your side for me, just like that. So you reach and bring it. No, without the belt, just without the belt. Yep. So you're going to reach. Keep this like you have something between your arm and your body. Okay. Keep that close to you, like that belt slide. What you're doing is you're reaching in, bringing it back. Thumb in, thumb up and out. Good. That's it. All right, cool. All right, let's perform. We'll try some more. It's fine. Yep. Good. And down. Good. Good. Stay with it. Good. That's a deep squat. Good job. Good. Awesome. Take a breather, and we're gonna get ready for that sumo deadlift and high pull. Good. 8 reps. Okay. Good. And as far as Tori, just make sure when you go into the sumo deadlift, it's practically like in line. The handle is in line with my ankles. It's not here. That would be loading my upper back. So I want to be here. Right? That's a deadlift. I'm not doing the high pull just yet. But with the high pull, and right back here, not here. Okay, let's try that. Cool. Let's do it. Loading more of your glutes that way. Good. Nice. Good. 8 of these. Good. Yep. All right, dead stop rows. On the right and on the left. Good. I keep doing the right and I need to do left. Good. Equal distribution of weight between the 2 feet. Still feeling the core engaging. Good. Cue yourself elbow to the hip. That will make sure that your shoulder is not hiking up, but it's packed and attached to your body. Okay. Good job. Good job. All right. All right, kettlebell swings. Let's try that. Good. Remember Pac-Man. All right, connect the shoulders, pop, good. Good. Feel your abs on the upswing and downswing. Good job. Good. Yeah, that allows you to get a little bit further down there, bigger reach, without compromising your back. Should feel a lot more stable.
Yeah. No, that really did help.
Good. All right, dead bugs. I'll do them. I'm gonna do them with you. If you can be sideways for that one for me, so I can see actually your side view, that would be awesome. I know you have to probably go to that.
That's all right.
That's all right. Okay, thank you. All right. I want to see this. Okay. Let's get into a strong starting position. Knees, good. Exhale, get that air out first, and then kind of start breathing under that shield that you've created. Excellent. Good. Inhale. Yep, just like that. Good work. And that, we are on 8. So how you doing, Tori?
Doing all right.
Come on, man. Yeah, grab the, yep. Securely. Good. Good stuff. Yep. Excellent. 8 per side for those who are watching us later. All right. Good work. Good. Take a moment. We're going to take a breather here because you are going for 7 repetitions after that, and then all the way down to 1. Of course, I'm not going to be staying with you through this whole. I watched you got great form. And the same goes for the folks who are watching later. You're most welcome to go down to 1 repetition, but if you can complete at least 5, promise me that. So you're going to do at least go down to 5. You've done a good job. You've done a great workout. But what have you learned so far? Anything new about the technique of different exercises?
Well, that breathing that's the first time I've had that conversation in a long time. The only breathing that I remember from years ago in high school conditioning or whatnot was making sure that air was up and not just sinking down. But not so much in that when to inhale, when to exhale. And as you saw, those pushes, I mean, that's probably the hardest thing in the whole gym for me.
Right.
So good. I mean, in every little bit, even that clenched fist will help, because that's just all.
Yes. You're absolutely right. When we bring something overhead, we have to have a pillar of sorts underneath. Our core is basically a conduit of force, energy production, and it's stabilizing us. So if we're loosey-goosey here, we can't really stabilize anything safely and securely above head. And so you're gonna take away that Pac-Man mouth, right, with you.
Yep.
Everything you do. All right. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to you, Tori, but you don't stop. I want you to post on Facebook and say, "Hey, Coach Nat, I've completed," and tell me where you stopped, whether you went all the way down to 1 or not.
Okay,
I'll be waiting.
I can do that.
All right.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you so much.
Man.
I enjoyed it. Thank you.